Good morning, everyone. Sorry if you can hear that background noise. I turned my fan on. I'm kind of hot. I kind of wanted to just do a little morning vlog. I don't know, as I feel very philosophical in the mornings. I'm getting ready to head out to school, and I was just thinking about last night. It was last night as I was falling asleep, and I got only 5.5 hours of sleep. I am horrible when I am sleep deprived, so I'm probably gonna have to take a nap later. But anyway, I was thinking about, as I was falling asleep, how the person you think about before you fall asleep, the last person on your mind is the person that you really love and care about the most, romantically, but it doesn't have to be. I was thinking about that. I think it's kind of a cliche, in the movies you see that a lot, but I think it's a true cliche, because I think sorry, I'm looking over there, but I think for most people, we experience this at some point in our lives, if not close to every night. Oh my god. This whole situation is just, it's one of those things where it's just very unfortunate, because it's not that it wouldn't be a good thing, it's just that it won't work out. Because I'll try to explain the situation. Okay, so basically my ex-boyfriend, not Todd, my ex-boyfriend, so my very first love boyfriend, person, he and I have been talking a lot lately, and we've talked, that happened, my relationship with him was 3 years ago, but we've ever since kind of talked on and off, as friends, I guess, but we've always been very flirtatious, and we've sexted recently and all that stuff. So I mean, I don't know, there's more there than a friendship, but it's not a relationship, because he's actually in a relationship himself. But I don't know, it's just really complicated. But we've talked on and off as friends for years now. It would be we'll talk, for a while, and then maybe we'll lose touch. It was that kind of thing. But as time has gone on, we've actually talked more and more, which is kind of weird, but it's usually the opposite, I think. But yeah, so I don't know if this is me projecting my feelings, or if it's the easy familiar route, which is kind of what he's thinking. But I'm kind of having feelings for my ex again, and it came up because of this whole situation that I don't want to get into, but it came up, and basically he distanced himself from me, and I allowed him to have that distance for a few days, and I gave him some time and stuff, and then I got back into contact with him, and everything was good. But based on the premise that oh, we're never gonna have a relationship, it's just gonna be a friendship, it doesn't work. I don't know, I had to realize it, but yet I had to make it clear, or else there wasn't going to be a friendship, I guess, if that makes sense. But the thing is, it's very strange, because we don't really have a lot of sexual context, and I know I said we sexted, but we actually tried to have phone sex the other day, and it just didn't work. And we had tried to have phone sex about a week before that, and it didn't work. It's just awkward. So it seems a lot of and we're not really into the same thing sexually. So it seems we're not sexually compatible, and we don't have the same life goals. What we want for our lives is very different. But yeah, I still, in some way, would want to have a relationship with him, which is kind of weird, just because some of the normal things, and prerequisites, for a relationship, having all of those things, and I I don't know. I don't have them. Like, I would be fine with having a relationship with him, even if we didn't have sex. And I know that sounds really weird. But, I don't know. It's very, very weird because I've never really experienced this before. And I just don't know what to do because I basically can't, it's either going to be that I kind of love him from afar type of thing and just keep going with the friendship and not pursue the relationship, or I, confess that I really am not over him, and then it's pretty much goodbye forever. And I don't know, the thought of doing that really upsets me. It really gives me anxiety. So I don't know if that's the right solution, but I almost feel like in the long term, it might, in the short term, it's going to be the harder solution, right? But in the long term, I feel like it might be the most beneficial because then I can kind of move on and not, put all these feelings on him that are not going to manifest into anything. Me having feelings for him is not productive in any way. So I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah. I mean, I kind of know what I should do, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. That's the whole kind of thing. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. I will see you later. Peace out.